Hey everyone, I'm the Real Ebab, and you're watching the A20 Guardian 100 game analysis. This is run number 66. Let's get started. Starting off with a Ruby today. Our options are remove a card from your deck, obtain 3 random potions, obtain a curse for a Transform 2, and the boss swap. That curse for a Transform 2 is really risky. Don't think I'll be taking that. Looks like we've got a 3 elite, 2 campfire path on the left. Super elite at the end of the act is actually really good. End of Act 1 means that it frees up our pathing for the next 2 acts, both so that we don't have to avoid the Super Elite in Act 2, and so we don't have to path into the Super Elite in Act 3. And the fact that this, it's at the end of this act makes it much easier than other elites to take on. Much easier than Super Elites earlier in an act. So I'm looking at this path for maximum elites. There's a path with inverted campfires and elites with 3 campfires, 2 elites. Those are our best 2 paths. This one has some shop on it. So overall this is the safer path, but if I can take this left path I would really like to. This even has 4 fights at the beginning of the act. Oh, this side doesn't look great to begin with. You have to take 3 question marks to go this way. Okay, so I guess we don't take this, and this is our bailout option. We take 3 campfires, 1 elite, which is not incredible, but if things really go wrong, it's better to just play it safe than to fully commit to a very risky path. Elite on floor 6 is probably one of the riskiest things that you can do in the game, other than, I guess, Super Elite Act 2. So, I'm not going to take the Transform 2. Especially not with a curse. Curses are really bad to take in the early game since you barely have any cards in your deck. Transform 2 takes time to really pay off, and Guardian has a lot of situational cards. So it's between remove a card and obtain 3 random potions. What is the average potions we get here? I guess 2-ish. It's probably a little bit less than 2. I'd say maybe like 1.8. If I had to guess, because of how potion chance works. Potion start is interesting because of a couple reasons. One, it's a little bit weird because you can get potions from these fights and not need to use these potions. So it kind of feels like we wasted a Niao bonus. That being said, having some kind of guarantee that we can take this path, I think, powers us up very well for the rest of the game. And secondly, a hidden aspect of 3 random potions is that it technically generates a card reward. And the way card rewards work is that whenever you see a common card in a card reward, or whenever a common card is generated in a card reward, that boosts your rare chances for future card rewards. Or for future cards in card rewards. So if the invisible card reward generated by this 3 random potions has 3 commons, for example, I believe that our rare chance goes from -2% to 1%. So it actually starts boosting our chances of getting rares earlier in the act. And for reasons I just discussed, having some kind of guarantee that we can go through this really aggressive path, I think is good enough to take this. Remove a card would be the option if we wanted some more longevity from our choice, but I think our pathing makes up for the fact that this is a very short-term thing. So let's hope we get some good ones. Those are some good ones. I think we don't take the Swift Potion this early. 2 block potions is really good, though. This helps us stop leaking HP, and this helps us block Jawworm. Oh look, it's Jawworm. Okay, maybe this is our Essence of Steel. Especially because we still have Curl Up and 2 defense in the draw pile, and we're only taking 2 this turn. So I'm going to go with that. Just use it early. I think that's absolutely fine. Essence of Steel is one of the weaker potions anyway, and we really want to free up a potion space in case we hit the 40% potion chance, which I think is pretty significant. Okay, interesting. Kind of a bad draw, but also kind of not. Let's just play Curl Up here. Alright. I don't think we want to enter defensive here. Jawworm has a pretty significant chance of just blocking next turn, and even if they don't, we still have this defend. So we're going to defend once, play 2 strikes. This is a weird Jawworm fight. Okay, just blocking. Alright. We do a little bit more damage. I think that also means we play Gear Up to enter defensive for next turn. That frees up our hand to deal damage, and also, if they do the 17 attack, we're going to be more than prepared. Although, actually, if they do the 17 attack, we already have 14 block with Gear Up, plus Plated Armor, so we only need 1 defend. So maybe... And also, if we draw like a lot of block next turn, then we're going to be wasting that turn, because we won't be able to deal damage anyway, so I guess we just wait. Okay, this is the 17 attack. Wow. We can't kill here, right? That is some luck for sure. And I don't mean the good kind. We can't kill, yeah. So I guess we just take 3. God damn it, Jawworm. You always find a way. I swear to God. If we don't kill this turn. Okay. Did I misplay somehow? I don't know. Quantum Elixir. That's pretty good actually this early. Gain stasis slots until you have 3. We already have 3. Repeat 3 times. Choose one of 3 cards to place into stasis. Oh, alright. Looks like we got a roll attack this early. We don't have enough support for Temporal Strike to be good yet. And roll attack being a 2 energy damage card with brace attached is really good for us. That makes me very optimistic about our chances against our first elite. We also got a potion, so 30% potion chance. I think that's worth keeping these for. Unless we really whiff on block next turn, then we use the block potion. We did not whiff. Entering defensive kind of sucks, though. But we can play roll attack next turn for a kill on this louse. Okay, that's fine then. The reason this kind of sucks is because we're not going to make use of the block from defensive mode next turn, since they will both be not attacking. They will be doing other things. Okay. No potion, that's good. That's what we want to see. Priming shot. To go with our roll attack. Throwback to the first episode of the series. I think. Yeah. Another ruby I don't think is good enough here. We're going to take the priming shot. Okay. So we can enter defensive and take just 4 damage. We have 40% potion chance. Is there a world in which it's correct to enter defensive and use the block potion? Maybe? This gives us 10 block this turn, plus 10 block next turn, plus the 12 block from block potion. So that's 32 total. We're being attacked for 14 this turn. And then next turn, Acid Slime is actually very likely to do its 12th attack, which would be 18. So that's a total of 32. We have all of our defense coming up, though. Even if we miss, we don't... Yeah, we drew most of our attacks this turn. I think if our draw was a bit different, I would maybe consider that block potion line a bit more. Quantum Elixir is potential damage. I think we do keep that for the elite. Also, we're not guaranteed to have this attack next turn. It could do its debuff. Okay, so let's just stick to this then. Take 4 damage. Okay, it did do its big attack. But that's fine, we're able to block this turn very easily. Probably why the block potion wasn't necessary there. And that's a kill. Okay. Alright, we're up to 50% potion chance now. Recover and Pre-Program are both great stasis cards. In fact, they are the opposite of each other in a way. Looking at your draw pile versus your discard pile. Recover as a front-loaded block card makes it better for leaking less HP in hallway fights, especially going into Act 2. It also has plenty of options when it comes to controlling what cards you put into stasis. But Pre-Program has the benefit of being cheaper and allowing you to see what your next turn looks like. Wow, I don't know which is better here. There's also an advantage that Pre-Program has with the fact that it has a socket, and we have a ruby. Would very much like to put the ruby in that socket. So we have one more card reward, right? So even if we just take one card reward from these two, I can still socket the ruby here and have 15 cards for this boss. Or boss, elite. Despite the fact that we have ruby, I don't think refracted beam is the answer. We would need to draw them on the same turn, and we would need to find more strength support, and we're not guaranteed to even go in that direction. Guardian has multiple ways of dealing extra damage that strength is not 100% necessary for. It's usually nice to have no matter what you do, but it's not always going to be your main scaling. And refracted beam wants you to make that your main scaling. We did just take a roll attack, so having another 0 cost is okay. I'm able to see the draw pile. I think I'm going to take Pre-Program just because it's uncommon versus Recover's common. Unless this is like Guardian? No, it's Slime Boss. Okay. Recover's still good against Slime Boss, though. Oh, I'm just realizing Pre-Program also removes a card from the draw pile. Ooh. That's not good, because you want 15 cards for the first elite. Both Knob and Sentries really want you to have 15 cards so that you don't have problems with the reshuffle. And if you use Pre-Program, then suddenly that becomes an issue. Even if you get it on turn 3, you're shuffling without 5 cards, so that's even making it worse. We're only getting... Well, we still have one more card reward, right? Yeah, so as long as I take a card here, we actually get to 16, and this is fine. Okay, I'll do it then. Oh, interesting. Well, I don't think I can remove for the exact reasons I just talked about. Upgrade is kind of nice, actually. Transform. I might be willing to do a transform, but again, we are about to hit elites. Our attack density is not high enough, I don't think, to get rid of a strike, and I don't like to get rid of defense this early. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energy of attacks in our deck, guaranteed, if this isn't an attack. So that means that we draw less than 3 energy worth of attacks on average during a turn, which means that we're a bit inefficient versus Knob. So I think we just take the upgrade here. Question is, what do we upgrade? Probably a damage card. Bombing Shot upgrades to 10. This upgrades to 20. This also upgrades the Brace. But we don't really need the Brace upgrade right now. Let's see. If we upgrade this, it becomes 6. Plus 8 is 14. Plus 10 is 24. 48. 58. But we still enter even without that. We go down to 54. So we still enter defensive mode twice no matter what. I don't think this gets us any faster. Actually, 58 would mean that we could get into defensive a second time without roll attack specifically. Kind of a weird thing, but maybe worth it. Twin Slam is only marginally better than a strike, so I don't think I want to upgrade that. I think I'm just going to go with the roll attack. That's the card that we want to most consistently play, and it gives us the most damage. Alright. So let's see, what's in store with pre-program here? Twin Slam, Curl Up, Roll Attack, Strike. We're going to take some damage here, so we could enter defensive mode with Roll Attack and play Gear Up this turn in order to do that, instead of playing Curl Up. That said, well, I guess that allows us to play a defend in case this is doing the 13 attack too. So let's put Twin Slam into stasis so that we keep as much damage as possible. There's also the chance that it does the 8 attack, in which case I want to play Roll Attack Strike for maximum damage. So keeping this makes us more consistent. Even though the second slam is still going to be 1 cost when it comes out of stasis, it could be good to have that second attack on a turn where we don't draw as many attacks. So all things considered, I think that is the correct play. I'm going to play Gear Up rather than doing damage here. I think that's going to be how we play our fight. Oh, Priming Shot. Interesting. I still think we just play Roll Attack Defend, though. Yeah, this is not enough damage to beat Roll Attack. We would have to do... No, we wouldn't even be doing that. It's just Roll Attack Defend. Alright. Taste My Thorns. And look at that, we got 2 energy worth of attacks, so this is our 3rd energy. Very nice. We're not weakened yet, so... Oh man, we're gonna kill next turn. Probably. Yep. Great, 3 damage fight, that's great. Still no potion, wow. Okay, so our potion chance has been actually very nice to us. We got the 1 potion on floor 1 after using the 1 potion. We got replaced with the nice potion, and now our potion chance is at 60%. We're probably gonna use one of these in the next fight. And there's our first rare. Before the elite is actually insane because elites have boosted rare chances, so we could end up finding a rare at the elite naturally without it being boosted by anything. I talked about the rare chance earlier. As soon as you find a rare, it resets to -2. Well, -2 is the value for hallway fights. For elites, it's 5%. And we found another common, so that's actually going to be 6% next fight. 6, 7, 8, 6, 6.5, 7. 0.94 times 935. 9, 3. So about 18% chance to get a rare at the next elite, I think. Speed boost is really not that good, though, I gotta say. I'm thinking we take the Temporal Shield. Gives us 1 Accelerate, which is pretty much all we need right now. Actually, Speed Boost with Quantum Elixir. And then we just save that for later. That's really interesting, actually. That would mean that we can afford to take that now. And then build into it. Accelerate 3 is still a strong effect. I think this is more in line with an uncommon. But I still want to take Temporal Shield for the block, though. This gives us better use of the Quantum Elixir than Temporal Shield, because we could run into stasis slot size issues. Since this is going to put 3 cards into stasis, we'd like to get 1 or 2 cards out immediately with Speed Boost. That's a tough one. I get nervous because this doesn't give us front-loaded value in Act 1. But it could still be worth it. It's going to be trash against sentries, though. I think that's a good enough reason not to take it. We'll take the Temporal Shield. And I am definitely feeling confident enough to go the elite path. Because not only do we have our good potions here, we also have a high potion chance, currently at 60%. 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, yeah. 60% potion chance right now. So we have a good chance of refilling whatever potions we use. Alright. And we did get sentries, okay. Interesting. I think this is a very good roll attack curl up, and then we just take the 10? No. Yes? We could use block potion this turn, but then next turn is, big damage. Oh, if we do this route, if we go block potion, roll attack, curl up, there's a chance it hits gear up, and then we can't enter defensive next turn. Do I want to use Quantum Elixir here? I think I do, because this is our first elite fight anyway. And if we just enter defensive mode this turn by taking 10 damage, then we have 20 block for next turn, and then another 10 block after that, so we can just focus on dealing damage. Also, this is going to give us the scaling we need to finish off this fight. Did I say this out loud? I was saying that it would be really nice to have compile package. Oh, but there's laser turret. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So, this would come out next turn, but this does damage consistently every turn. The thing about compile package is that it also creates cards that cost energy, and while these are good, I also have other cards I want to play. I think we actually go laser turret. Construction form. That's funny. It's not going to come out in time, though. I think we take the time bomb and then deal the AoE damage when it comes out. And there's a Fierce Bash. That's also funny. This is probably only going to get used once in this fight. Comes out 4 turns from now on turn 5, and then doesn't come back out until turn 9. Which, with Time Bomb and Laser Turret, I don't think that's going to be fast enough. We could try Stasis Engine. I think we want to just take a cheap card, though. Yeah, let's go like that. Alright, now we're going to 14, 34, 34, 44, interesting. I think we actually go for the one with the most HP here. Alright, now we can curl up. We take our 10 damage, that's fine. 10 damage is absolutely acceptable to take in an elite fight if that's the only damage we take. And I get the feeling that's going to be the only damage we take. Oh yeah, Time Bomb would have accelerated whatever card was here. So I guess we could have get Fierce Bash out a turn earlier? Doesn't seem amazing. What is amazing, though, is Ruby Strike Priming Shot. So this is 10 damage. We've got 14 damage coming out here. This is 10. So when this comes out, we can kill this exactly. We risk wasting a bit of laser turret damage. We have 2 strikes coming up. Yeah, let's do damage to this instead. I think that's the best use of our... I think that's the best spread of our damage to make use of Time Bomb most efficiently. Oh yeah, we also deal damage because of Thorns. That's a thing. Alright. Next turn we're actually guaranteed to not take damage because we can deal with time, because we can do Time Bomb stuff. The thing is that using Time Bomb accelerates out Temporal Shield, so I guess getting it for free is okay in case we draw well. Okay. We'll put that in. I want to have a kill guaranteed on this sentry, but we can just take 2 next turn and spread out our damage a little bit, just in case laser turret hits this once. Actually, it's guaranteed to hit it at least once because time bomb will accelerate it out and we can play it. So yeah, let's just do this then. Okay. Time for time bomb. I have 2 defends this turn. Now we don't need to do any more work here. We have the kill guaranteed next turn. That was a good stasis motion. 10 damage fight, absolutely acceptable. Oh my gosh. We didn't get a potion this fight, which kind of sucks, but White Beast Statue is here to make up for it. Now we gotta choose Resilient Plate, Aquamarine, Clone. I think Resilient Plate is absolutely fine here, as we already have a good start to our brace. We even have a ruby we can use. And if we fight Nob, this actually is productive as a skill, because it will reduce our vulnerable. At least if we draw it on the right turn. We have a little bit of control over that with pre-program. And maybe even curl up. I'm going to take it. Aquamarine's really bad against Nob, so don't really want to put that into any attack here. I don't think. Is it better to take it? It's a gem, so it can have better use in the future. We would have to lean into dexterity a bit, which means I guess we would have our block system more complete, as you can't just rely on defensive mode for your block system the whole game most of the time. The odds of us drawing a Resilient Plate on the right turning versus Nob is actually kind of low. It would have to be either turn 3 or 4. So it's actually not a 2 and 3, it's more like a 5 and 9. In fact, I think it's closer to a 50-50 because we have to shuffle. Aquamarine is just bad against Nob. I'm thinking about future value with it though. I guess Resilient Plate's so good, I have to take it. Like, again, Ward is good, but it probably doesn't compare to the value this card gives. Anyways, let's throw this into our pre-program. It's a skill anyway, so if we're going to play it against Nob, we might as well just play the one skill. We could upgrade pre-program to see what's happening more. Actually, let's see what our brace numbers are at now. 10, 18, 22, 30. So with gear up, that's a total of 70 over 2 draws. That gets us halfway to the third. Does priming shot make a difference? Goes to 74. Roll attack, priming shot, resilient plate already gets us to defensive mode by themselves. At least the first time. Does adding 2 more brace help anything? I don't think so. So does that mean I upgrade curl up instead? Get that in early? We don't have great damage upgrades. Priming shot's not amazing. I guess we could maybe figure out what our damage is on a draw. 28, 38 plus 24 is 66. It's not great. Let's see. Nob could... what is actually Nob's? HP range. Gremlin, Nob, Slate, Spire. Just looking this up on the wiki real quick. On Ascension 8 or higher, it's 85 to 90. So let's say we roll 90, which is a 1 in 6, apparently. At least if it works like that. So 90 minus 66 is 24, which means that we could, in theory, get a kill. Priming shot does not make the difference, I don't think. No, it does. It would, if we get to play it twice. we would go from needing 24 to 22, and then priming shot plus with 2 strikes would kill Knob. We also have a bit of strength sometimes in this fight. Maybe this does make the difference. Okay, I'll upgrade it. The brace number, not so much, but the damage number, I think, is within range. Lagavulin also, kind of. But we can't play that. Well, that sucks. Would have liked to play that. For brace... Actually, maybe I wouldn't have. I can play roll attack curl up now. Without entering defensive, because I want to enter defensive on the first turn it attacks. Do I want to play... No, I don't. No, I do not. It's going to be a pass. Okay, we got pre-programmed double strike. I think we just pre-programmed, though. Okay, we got curl up roll attack. Well, that was guaranteed anyway. I think we put Twin Slam into stasis. If we put Ascender's Bane, it's just going to come out again. And then curl up can hit it. But it can already hit it, so it's not making a difference. We just get this out in 2 turns to deal some free damage. Alright. Not going to wake up now. We want to wake up next turn with our damage and getting very close to defensive mode. Alright, I'm going to hope this is enough. We're going to have to prioritize damage a little bit in this fight, since we don't have a lot of scaling yet. Anyways. I think we have enough brace cards in our draw pile that even if this hits gear up, it's fine. But we hit strike. That's probably best case scenario. Because we're always going to have... I think we're always going to have enough block for... Ooh. Okay, we can enter with priming shot and play defend twice. I mean, if we can enter defensive by doing damage, that's probably better, right? We also get... Oh, should I have done more damage there? Maybe. Let's do roll attack. We can't give that up. We don't want to enter defensive with an attack for the same reason as earlier. Laga at half is a little bit... It makes me wonder a little bit. Resilient Plate actually next turn for free would remove all of Lagavulin's debuffs. I completely forgot that that's a thing that you can do against Lagavulin too. Up until now I was just thinking, oh yeah, that's a Gremlin Knob card. But no, this is a Lagavulin card too. Also, because we only have Strike to defend this hand and all of that, we can Temporal Shield Resilient Plate. So it comes out next turn for free. And we're always playing this, so I'm going to just do that. Get a little bit more damage, get a little bit more brace. This means we'll be able to enter defensive with this as well, which is great. Okay, so we're actually still ahead of the curve here. Being a little bit more... what do you call it? Stingy with our HP. I did not mean to play that. I'm gonna... I'm gonna just redo this. Sorry about that. I was using the number keys. I thought I hit 1 to play the card, the defend first, and then the 3 would have hit the strike, but I didn't hit it enough. Let's just redo this, same as before. Roll attack curl up. I did priming shot first, then the 2 defends, then the twin slam. I did roll attack first, then strike, then defend. Okay, as long as everything's played in the same order, the outcome should still be exactly the same. Let's put Resilient Plate in, we'll Temporal Shield it, and gear up. Alright, we're back. Oh, I wanted to play the strike. Okay, well, I guess that's a good penalty for restarting anyway. My bad. Next turn we have no defense. Interesting. I guess we do roll attack priming shot then, and we just... Or I can use block potion here for 10. We have hallway fights coming up that might be able to hit us for more than that. I mean, it's worth... It'd be 2 HP. There's also some of these fights that just don't hit very hard. Hmm. Ten is a lot. If we don't use a potion in this fight, then we're guaranteed a potion anyway. Okay, I'll use this for 10. Okay, 3 strikes. We're a bit short because I didn't play that strike earlier. I'm just gonna kill it if we miss. Yeah, we missed. Okay, well. We're just gonna pretend I played that strike earlier. Don't mind me just being extremely scuffed. There's a dexterity gem. We also got blank card. That's a really good relic. I don't know which of these to take. We really want to be reminiscent of our first episode. We take Charge Core. That's the 3 common cards we took. Roll attack, priming shot, Charge Core. Where do I even start with this? We have a campfire coming up next, so Dex Gem could actually be useful. We could put it in Twin Slam, use that with Defense, we could use it with Resilient Plate. Or we could put in Priming Shot if we look for something better with Twin Slam. Oh yeah, Emerald with Dexterity would have been a good Twin Slam. I still think Resilient Plate was better though. Charge Core, Incinerate would be the other two. Charge Core to get us a little bit more front-loaded damage, but also draw us extra cards on multiple turns. The extra card draw is a little less necessary on 3 energy, but could become really good if we have 4 energy, which is something I do very often. I noticed. Take a 4th energy relic going into Act 2. I don't think we take another Accelerate card right now with Incinerate, since we still only have pre-program Curl Up, and we have a Temporal Shield already. So it's either a question of, do we need more front load damage, or are we good to take something like Emerald? Emerald is also good for stopping HP leakage here. But Charge Core also gets us closer to killing Nob easily. Actually, that's a pretty important thing, because this is going to be a Burning Elite. It's a 50-50% to be Nob or Sentries. And they could have something like max HP, which means we need more damage to kill them. So it might be a little bit early to take something like Emerald still. I'm gonna take the charge core here. I'm not convinced that we needed to. Wow, 6-point brand is awesome. Free damage. We're about to hit 3 fights in a row. Do we even have a good upgrade here? I mean, curl up's good for the rest of the game. Can we afford to take on 3 fights with 43 HP? We have White Beast Statue to help. But we could take a beating from these two and then from this as well. And then just die. Slime Boss also hits hard. But upgrading now also gives us more HP in the long term. In theory, it should save us some HP in the next few fights. I don't know. I guess curl up roll attack, that's a pretty compelling reason. Or curl up resilient plate. Okay, I think that has its merits. We're gonna do it. Okay, not attacking. That's good. This creates an echo of a random card in our deck, which is ethereal and exhausts, and it costs 0. There's curl up resilient plate. Ooh. We even have temporal shield. That's 16 out of 18 block. That's good enough for me. I guess we curl up Twin Slam and then try to do as much damage as we can next turn for a split. We also get to keep 2 strength permanently by playing pre-program first, then resilient plate. Okay, we don't really care about defense next turn. So let's just do that. Let's do resilient plate to enter defensive, then temporal shield to get this out next turn. This is just a kill, right? Yeah, that's exact. Wow. Spiked energy drink, that's great. We took 2 damage that fight, which is also great. 2 cost card. I'm not liking these. I do not like orb support on principle. As an innate damage card that doesn't do enough to kill hallway fights. And we don't have enough draw anyway. Doesn't even do anything to help our draw, it just puts a card into stasis, and it can have bad hits too. What if we take an early prismatic barrier and then try to put gems into it, huh? What if we just did that? I still think it would kind of suck. It's got nerfed for some reason. Maybe because other people use it better than I do. That's probably a good reason. Crystal Ray. We already have 1 gem and we have 4 potentially open slots, so that would take it to 22 damage. That's respectable, but also falls off late game unless we somehow get more gems. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 energy worth of attacks. But I do want to play some other cards too. So I guess we don't need Crystal Ray. I'm gonna just skip. Oh wow, we got Grimforge. Interesting. Do we remove a defend, actually? Now that we have more defensive mode support, as well as taking a temporal shield, and we have some strength. It might be better to lean into that defensive mode, and then maybe use stasis for the rest of our block rather than dexterity. Although with a Resilient Plate already, maybe it's still okay to go for that. Moving a Strike is also kind of risky against Nob anyway. And we have good fight. We have a good Sentry fight. You know what? I'm going to go for the Defender move here. We got a Citrine. Wow. Okay, well, now the immediate question is, do we put that in Twin Slam or Roll Attack? One cost Roll Attack is great, but free Twin Slam is something else. Sheesh, that's a tough one. I definitely like to put it in Twin Slam more, but I haven't really considered whether that's better than putting it in Roll Attack. Roll Attack doesn't have a lot of good gems. Twin Slam does. But Citrine and Twin Slam just makes it better, right? I think we're going to want to play Roll Attack most of the time. While free Twin Slam is nice, we can definitely put other gems and gem combos in it to make it good. So I think we actually put the Citrine into Roll Attack. And we don't want to do anything with destroying gems or socketed cards, so we're just going to leave. Good event. Glad it wasn't a fight, honestly. An Echo of Curl Up. That's great. That means we can full block this turn. That's actually amazing. Like, look at this block. 20 block. Turn 1. It's like we had an anchor. I will Curl Up Strike, I think. The more cards I play, the better 6-point brand is, so... let's start on this guy, and then we'll attack this, I think. Yeah, so that that could proc properly. I don't know if that would have procced before or after that, if I attacked it, so... Probably not a good idea to find out. Get some strength here. I'm gonna go for this guy. Actually, we can kill both. Okay, cool. Wow, another great fight. Vexing Draft. Well, now that we have an energy gem and roll attack, this actually becomes much less value. It will still discount roll attack every time because this can't muddle to 3 cost. But whatever other card it hits has a chance to become 0 or 2 cost. And this is absolutely fine for whichever elite we encounter next. Actually, let's take a look at our cards here. Shield Charger, that's pretty good. There's also Charge Up. We did just remove a Defend, but having more temporary buffs is really good. I also think that Shield Charger is not the best against Slime Boss. Let's go Charge Up, and let's toss this for Vexing Draft. Alright. It is max HP Sentries. We got an Echo of Ascender's Bane. Good. I can go Charge Core Temporal Shield to draw a card. That's interesting. Regardless, we're going to draw through our deck exactly because of Charge Core. I think we're going to play Temporal Shield no matter what, so we might as well just draw a card with it. Or maybe we don't because we don't want to draw Roll Attack. That's actually a compelling reason. We can play Temporal Shield before Charge Core. The one thing I have to worry about is the fact that we're not taking damage this turn. If we play this normally, we take 2 damage, and then we can enter defensive mode with Gear Up plus a place 8 card. Ooh. So the big brain play is actually Temporal Shield, Vexing Draft, Charge Core Strike, in that order. That's pretty crazy. I think this makes us the safest, so I'm going to do it like that. Blessing of the Forge... I gotta think about which is better for Slime Boss, actually. I didn't think about that. Maybe I could have gotten away with Blessing of the Forge here. Because then Gear Up would be 15 brace. Temporal Shield would have upgraded to, I think, yeah, 11 block. I remembered at the last second. Maybe I do want to keep this for Slime Boss then. Sheesh. Yeah, I didn't think there was a way I could use Blessing the Forge here. Oh well. We'll take our 2 damage. I'm not gonna save scum this time. This gets us into defensive with any brace card we have in our draw pile, even the priming shot. Okay, there's roll attack. Play the strike here. Ooh, we can't play pre-program. Otherwise we shuffle the draw pile. That's not good. So we just have to go without. I could curl up a strike, maybe? Just to get all that brace. 18 brace is quite a bit. Actually, re-entering defensive mode doesn't seem so bad. I could curl up pre-program. Let's do that. We enter defensive mode, we're good for these next 2 turns, so let's try and kill this sentry in time. Especially because the thorns will help kill. Alright, give me good cards, please. Roll attack is a good card. We have 3 strikes next turn. Awesome. It's a lot of damage. I guess we keep this in case we get a good draw. Because we only need 2 damage next turn, so we might as well kill with just a strike. Yeah, let's do it like that. We didn't have, very notably, we didn't have enough damage to kill this with just those 3 strikes. That would be 21 damage. So I'm going to keep this, maybe we get a better draw this turn, and then be able to attack this with it. Yeah, we got priming shot, so we actually did save energy here. So now the question is, do we get our other 17 damage? Do we get block? Man, all of our block cards still in the draw pile. You gave me 1 at least. That's good. Ooh, we're only a few damage off. Well, I guess we're gonna end up rocking 6-point brand here. So that's a little sad. Would have liked to have that set up for the next fight, but oh well. Oh! So we have 2 uncommons and 2 rares now. Do I want Dead Branch? We have Resilient Plate, Charge Core. It's early enough. We have to take the Dead Branch. Gem Finder. Ooh. Oh, that's really interesting. There's also Ancient Power here. I think Ancient Power might be better. Since we filled up Roll Attack, we can definitely find better gems than just commons. Unless we do go into the debuff stuff. Man, that's tough, actually. I do think Ancient Power might be a bit better. And then we can find better gems for these cards, and we still have plenty of chances at debuff reduction. We also kind of want to let this exhaust for Dead Branch anyway. Is Ancient Power that good, actually? Starting to have my doubts. If we can set it up with Stasis, it probably is. There's a planning here as well. Didn't really consider that before. I think since we took Charge Core, we have a little bit too little room for this, and we can find better Stasis stuff that's more controlled later. Gem Finder, Ancient Power. Gem Finder's a really situational card. At least it seems that way. You could take the Brace Gem to put in Priming Shot for 10 Brace. Is Ancient Power even worth it? This could just be a skip. Could just be a skip. I'm going to take it because we have some Stasis stuff. And Dead Branch. Now we're going to upgrade. Maybe Ancient Power? Charge up? Pre-program. I don't know. I'm going to go with Charge Up because that gives us the most consistent value, front load, and the next turn strength are increased. This is +1 to each, but you need good cards in hand to use it well. Oh yeah, Ancient Power also means that if we get Shiv or Ward gems, then they both benefit from this, and that would be better than taking common gems. So we're still kind of hoping that it works out, but I think it's still worth it. Little interaction with Charge Core here. If this is an Echo or is made to exhaust in any way from playing it, it still puts itself into stasis rather than in the exhaust pile, so that's cool. Ooh. That's good, but we can do better by keeping this for the turn after. We get the chance to play this for free and get 3 cards value out of it. I want to keep this strength, so I'm going to play this. Oh, wow. That is Dead Branch Fuel. Hopefully we find a real one of these. So that's going to be very good. So this splits at 75, so we want to do 19 damage or less. So what does that do for us? Ancient Construct. Wait, is that insane? We just keep this 3 strength permanently? That's very interesting. It doesn't give us any benefit next turn, but it will start giving us benefit the turn after. Next turn we have 5 strength. So this will be doing 10 damage. Plus, yeah, we guarantee draw all 6 because of Charge Core. So this will have 15, 15, 10, 40. We take this to 55. I mean, we're getting the 3 strength next turn anyway, so we do 16 damage now. We take it down to 39, that's even better. We just don't have 3 more strength permanently. 55 is actually kind of high. But 39, like, even though we get a better split, we still have to split the slimes that come out after. So maybe keeping it a higher is actually better, because then you have a better ability to split. To really put it on the table, they'd have 55 HP. We'd have to do 28 damage to split them, but we have 5 strength. Versus them having 39 HP, we have to do 20 damage, but we only have 2 strength. So what's better, 20 damage, 2 strength, or 28? Did I say 38? I meant 28 damage with 5 strength. 28 damage with 5 strength seems much more doable, to be honest. I forgot to use this potion. I guess it's not too late. Like, when else am I going to use this? Not for a long time. This is a you take this in a slightly longer fights potion. This is going to be good for front load. I'm going to just drink this now. Yeah, I'm going to just play Ancient Construct. Actually, no. It's going to be... Actually, they're going to be even lower now if I do Strike Twin Slam. Because I forgot to factor in. So this is 6 more damage... 10 more damage, so it's actually 49 versus 29? Is that really? 49 versus 29. So we have to do 25 versus 15. 25 with 7 strength versus 15 with 4 strength. I think 15 with 4 strength is actually more doable now that I have done the math. And you know what? This is almost exactly here, so I can say that it was actually big brain not to use that. I don't want to enter defensive here, though. Oh yeah, that Twin Slam also does stuff. I keep forgetting about that with Dead Branch. Oh man, Walker Claw would have been great this turn. Oh, interesting. I can exhaust 2 more cards with speed boost. I mean, we might as well at this point. It's so low. 24. Oh, that's a lower energy. Okay. Actually, we shuffle without all of these block cards, so that's actually good. Question mark? Are you kidding me? Don't want to be weak. Double priming shot. Wow. Is that better than Fierce Bash? Yes, because I can play Gear Up, but only slightly. Actually, let's do this first. Very nice. I was just doing that to see what card came out. I forgot about 6-point Brand. That was very lucky. But we didn't really need that much luck to win anyway. 0 damage. Slime boss fight. Very nice. Got a Gambler's Brew. That could be useful. We get another chance at Gem Finder, which I think I'm still going to say no to. We get a Fierce Bash, which I'm going to say no to, and a Compile Package, which I think I'm going to say yes to. Ancient Power with a gem slot is weird with common gems. I guess it means that you can put like a Thorns gem in it and complete the trifecta for temporary buffs. Pair that with a Resilient Plate. That's kind of funny. I think Compile Package is definitely the best here, though. Provides so much value that these two are just not going to. At least in this run. I had a feeling you would show up. I was just thinking about how much gold we had, and if I had to take Ecto with our deck. There is also Idol of Retromation, but that doesn't help with Compile Package. Most of our cards are good, though. Doesn't help with Dead Branch. Ooh, okay, I think we do actually have to take... Oh wait, this is energy too, what am I saying? We have potions all the time, so we can actually survive hallway fights pretty well. I don't have to give up gold for late game. This, in fact, is probably... This is like the most late game relic, but also the best late game relic. Because by the time you reach the Act 3 boss, you never lose energy for the rest of the game. You have it for that boss, you have it for the second Act 3 boss, and you have it for the Act 4 Elite and the Heart. And all without taking a downside except in hallway fights. I think we can get away without Ectoplasm here. Our deck is pretty good. Our relics are really good. So I'm going to do it. Alright. And on top of that we have our green key. Ooh, and this pathing is amazing. Just like Act 1. 3 elites, 2 campfires. About this side. Looks like the maximum is 2 elites, 1 campfire, or 2 campfires, 1 elite, so no to that. There's a shop there. There's also 1 campfire, 1 elite here. But shop's at the bottom. We could take an immediate shop, and then go left. The faster we get the shop, the more powered up we will be for the rest of the act, so I think that this is actually correct. I feel like at 300 gold anyway, you're kind of just sitting on a lot of gold for a shop that may just be a whiff anyway. If this shop whiffs, though, we can still go up here. So I won't unmark that. I will, however, go this way. I'm going to take a break. So I'll be right back to start off Act 2. And we're back. Echo Strike, of course. Well, having drawn 3 attacks, well, I guess 2 attacks this turn, and a non-block card is good. Actually, 2 non-block cards, because Ascender's Bane makes us much more able to block in the coming turns, especially if we enter defensive mode. We'll get to block most of next turn's attack, plus the turn after, very, very well. We're going to start with pre-program. Interesting. I think we're going to put Ancient Power into stasis for maximum value from that card. And we're not going to play Gear Up this turn. I want to save that for a turn where we can better make use of our limited energy with Dead Branch. Planning. Well, I know this is going to hit roll attack, and I don't want that. I want to enter defensive mode, so we're just going to leave that go. I really wonder how this Dead Branch is going to pan out. I'm actually a little bit worried now. Let's see what Compile Package has. It has Spheric Shield. Which means we can play Roll Attack, Spheric Shield, do a bunch of damage, and block, and we can re-enter defensive for free block. Yeah, I think we do that. Oh god. Let's do this first, then I guess we do this. Compile Package with Dead Branch, I forgot about that. Orb Support, free damage. For once. Yeah, our deck is going to get filled with all kinds of junk, so we need to keep that in mind when building our deck. We need to make sure that we're not leaning too heavily into any kind of strategy that requires us to have an efficient deck. Really wish I had Resilient Plate this turn instead of last turn, but that's okay. I'm going to Ancient Power Curl Up here on Multi-Beam. Or maybe I do Gear Up. Ooh. Because this is only going to be worth a strike of damage anyway next turn. Might as well see what we get from this. Polybeam. I had a feeling that something like that would come up. Oh, it kills. Awesome. You love to see it. Dexterity Potion. Has some use. We do have Charge Up and Temporal Shield and still 3 defense. I think these are better though. Tourmaline. Stasis Strike. Stasis Strike's interesting. We can generate a lot more stasis stuff with our exhaust. So having a way to make sure we have space could be good. That being said, we're not guaranteed to have that, and this is a 2-cost attack again, so I'm actually inclined not to do that. Strike for Strike might be good though. Our attack density is a little bit low. Would I rather wait? Right, I forgot to re-mark these. Another attack is probably going to be good for like Gremlin Leader and stuff. And this is a pretty powerful one too. I just don't know if it falls off or what. I guess it doesn't matter if it falls off as much if we have Dead Branch. Maybe we want to lean into Dead Branch. You know what? I'll skip this. I think there's a chance that we can find better stuff to do similar things. Oh, Dolly's Mirror. Dolly's Mirror Compile Package. It's pretty good. You can also Dolly's Mirror the Roll Attack plus Bottled Lightning. Bottled Lightning Compile Package is also really good. But if I can probably achieve something very similar by just mirroring it. Give it a higher chance of showing up turn 1 rather than guaranteeing it. Overall, that gives us more power. It also leans in Dead Branch even more, because it generates 2 cards by itself. There's a Sentry Blast here. I should probably buy that. If I buy this, I'm left with 101 gold. Anything else good here? Aquamarine is good, but I'm not going to pay for an Aquamarine. I think we full send the Dead Branch strat with Sentry Blast, and we spend the rest of our gold duping Compile Package, and removing a card. It's 158 plus 173 is 331. So we do have enough for that. Don't have to buy a potion either. So yeah, let's just go with that. I think this powers us up significantly. Double Compile Package, I think, makes up for not having the Strike for Strike, so I think that was absolutely correct. I'd Brace 2 to all strikes and defends, or we can upgrade, or we can remove. You know, removal might not actually be so bad. Maybe that's the way to lean into Dead Branch. You don't make a deck that's sufficient, but you make a deck that draws back into the Dead Branchable stuff faster. Is it worth it to remove, or do we still want the upgrade all? I think it's very likely we keep removing. That said, We also have Ancient Power, Pre-Program. I mean, stacking that on top of Strike Pluses is still good. I don't know, I'm actually kind of feeling compelled to remove a Strike here. I feel like we can make up for the immediate loss of power by not taking this. Yeah, let's go card remove. And I am going to go Strike, I think, because I still would want some safety in these fights. Alright, bird time. We can enter defensive, that's good. If I had one more energy, I could use roll attack on all three of these. Let's see what Compile Package gives us. Giga Beam. That only does 18 to all, so that's not good enough. You do get a free orb support from it, and Resilient Plate. Sentry Package to generate even more exhausting things. Yeah, let's go Sentry Package. Right, that's... okay, well we didn't want that anyway. Let's see what these give us first, I guess. They're going to take 18 damage from Thorns due to defensive mode, so I want to take them down to as close as 18 as I can get. This is 10 damage halved, so we don't want to play this on this. This is 2. 10 and 2 is 12. 12 and 18 is 30, which is, I guess, 1 too many for this, but that's still fine, I suppose. Let's see what we can do with this first. Laser turret. I can actually afford to do strike for strike here. That's 6 plus 3, 9 damage. 9 and 2 is 11, okay. Which means we can do this, I guess. I guess we just put laser turret into stasis? Yeah, that's better than having the third Sentry Blast. We don't need the third Sentry Blast in stasis. Let's just get the passive damage. Ooh, interesting. I guess that means we can use this next turn to kill that exactly. Well, assuming that laser turret doesn't kill it already. Yeah, we basically just get a kill next turn. So 2-turn bird kill. On 4 floors away from the beginning of the act. That's unusual for any character, I think. I could be forgetting one that can do stuff good. I want to tick this up. 3, 4. Oh, right. That. Okay, whatever. Brew of Sharpness. That's damage. We skip these. Brew of Sharpness. Accelerate All is pretty good. Gambler's Brew is pretty good, though. Accelerate All requires cards in stasis. Meanwhile, Gambler's Brew can get us pretty much anything we want. Let's toss this. No thanks. Alright, Slaver's up first. Echo pre-program. Oh yeah, it also copies the gems, that's nice. Spheric Shield. Pretty good this turn. We're only getting 29. So... it's also Defect Orb Walker. I'm gonna do Spheric. If I do roll attack... wait, this is only 20. Right, not 29. Oh, but I have 4 energy. So I can enter defensive with Curl Up and get another 10 block. Okay, that works. Let's see what we get from this. Resilient Plate. I guess we put that in so that Charge Up keeps the debuffs and also... yeah, right? Maybe? I mean, we can also play it next turn to remove the weaken, but we have 2 block cards that turn. We're going to be blocking most of that turn, I think, anyway. Also, we could become vulnerable or entangled. Okay, I think that's good enough reason. Revenge Protocol. I guess I also want Ancient Protocol in 2 turns for... Actually, no, that's only Dexterity, huh? I could do Gear Up. No, let's do... No, we're going to enter defensive for 2 turns. I could have maybe done this on Spheric Package, on one of the cards. Maybe like Floating Orbs. I guess having a free card that exhausts those is pretty good, so I'll do this. Fence Team was nice, but... Oh, wow. Alright, well, not much you can do about that. Guardian only has a few energy cards in the pool. Citrine, which is a rare. Stasis Engine, which is also rare and conditional. And technically Temporal Strike, even though it's mostly just a refund. Oh hey, we're getting entangled, how about that? So what do we want to do here? Giga Beam? We're weakened, we can't do that. We also don't have Resilient Plate this... Well, actually we have a Resilient Plate this turn, so we could do that. We just take a lot of damage for it because of, we only have 11 block, and there's 21 incoming. Ancient Power? We could just do this anyway. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just get rid of the debuffs we have already. Oh, we even get another Sentry Blast? Sick. This is 6 damage. If it hits that, then we're good. Hard to tell if that'll happen, though. Let's stick with this for now. Five. 6, hit it? No? Okay. Oh, that was the wrong guy anyway. But we're still going to remove this next turn, so we're fine. Strength, when entangled, is not usually that good, but, you know, Resilient Plate. Oh, we have 1 card this turn? Wow. I guess we still kill this, though. So that's nice. We'll put Charge Core into stasis, I guess. Or do I want the damage more? I think I want the damage more. Maybe we can just create attacks, who knows? Spheric Shield. Wow. Might as well. Oh wow, there we go. That finally hit. And I guess that means we play Crystal Ray here. Crystal Ray. Planning hits Charge Core. I think I'd rather just play it. Yeah, this deck is insanely strong. Ooh, Guardian Whirl. Behold. I have actually taken that card earlier in the series, if I remember correctly. It's not a regular occurrence, but it happens. Looks like 6-point Brand is going off again. Wait, I have a defensive? But only for 1 more turn. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna have to use it. I have 2 Metallizes in the draw pile. This is a lot of junk. It's very funny. Singing Bowl, that's cool. Exploit Gems. Do we care? It's a free card, quote unquote. We can put any gems we want into it, but Dead Branch means that we're not coming back to it that often. So... is it really that good? Part of its power is its replayability. Because really it's a very low impact card, no matter what gems you put in there, unless you get like quartz and citrine specifically. Could also take another charge up, could take a recover, but I think I'm doing pretty darn well right now. I haven't taken any damage, I can just afford to take the max HP. Did I take damage that one fight? Maybe I did. No, I didn't take damage. It was baseball fight, then birds, then slavers. Yeah, we didn't take any damage yet. Do I want Swift Potion more than Gambler's Brew? I don't think so. Gambler's Brew is still pretty good, especially since we have a token card that we can discard as well. This, I think we might need for the other two elites, so I think we're going to leave this behind again. For the second time this game, I think Kapow package upgrades are highest priority right now. Oh, they're not attacking. Interesting. We can kill one now. I'm going to do that. We're going to start with this, since that gives us a card immediately. Suspension, that's cool. We're going to do this as well to get another card. Strike for strike. That's nice. Play Echo Defend, I forgot about that. Double strike for strike, interesting. Ooh. Lost the 50-50 there. We could very well be getting attacked next turn. Thankfully, we have Sentry Wave anyways. Do I want Resilient Plate in a couple turns, perhaps? Actually, we can get it out next turn with Temporal Shield. It's probably better than Strike for Strike. I could be wrong, though. Maybe it is better to have that just in case she summons. Yeah, let's just go Strike for Strike here. Alright. You know, I don't usually like... we got attacked. Dead Branch that much. But, you know, it hurts your deck occasionally. Sometimes you don't want your deck to be full of random stuff, but if you get it early, it can be okay. So long as you're not, like, burnt out on it. Or as long as I'm not burnt out on it. Excuse me. Let's see what we can get. Alright, please give me Spirit Package again. Thank you. That was pretty much our only way out of this. Wow, that's a lot of... that's a lot of cards. Keep giving me more, please. Gosh, so many options. We do still have to be careful. Gremlin Leader isn't to be underestimated. We're going to play that to keep our strength. There's Ancient Construct again. I can also re-enter defensive for another turn. I don't think that's necessary, though. She never attacks twice in a row, so maybe we just kill this now. Maybe we play Floating Orbs, actually. Floating Orbs, I think, is actually better. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. I can use Roll Attack here to hit both of them. That's interesting. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Oh, we have 0 costs here. That's gonna be real. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Especially if we can generate cards from Dead Branch that do even more. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, I guess that means we're adding a Floating Orbs to the deck if we find one. Double Brew Sharpness? Could skip these again. Shield Charger is kind of good, though. It's a card that only happens once, and it exhausts once it's done being in stasis. We are kind of full on stasis, though, between Sentry Blast, Charge Core Curl Up, and Pre-Program. This always takes up a slot. We definitely don't need Time Capacitor or Future Planes. Future Planes because we're already oversaturated, and Time Capacitor because we can just get that from a defect package if we really need it. Shield Charger is still good, though. 10 block over 3 turns. I'm very tempted to just take the more max HP, though. Is that worth 2 max HP? Or rather, is 2 max HP worth skipping that? Yeah, I think it makes us too slow. That's the reason I'm feeling weird about it. And nib. Yeah. Another bronze idol. Ooh, that's really good against the heart. Also, with only 193 gold, I'm not convinced I should go this way, but I could go here for a card remove. Just continue whittling down the deck to maximize Dead Branch effectiveness. I think I am going to take this. So our card remove is at 100 now? Yeah, because the one at the beginning of the act was our first card remove. We could be missing out on relics, but I do think that removes are most important to us right now, so let's go this way. We also are at really, really high HP, so I don't mind spending it at one more fight. Abacus, not with Dead Branch, and Whetstone's not that great either. Dark Shackles is really good, but I don't think we need it, actually. I could be wrong about that. It's really useful against the heart. We did pick up Bronze Idols, so we do have the Void occasionally if we get lucky. The Void being basically a 1-cost Dark Shackles that only does 5 strength. So do we do the card remover or the Shackles? Well, if there's one thing I've learned about this game, any deck that beats the rest of the game can still lose to the heart. So preparing for the heart is not a bad thing. Also, this is an exhaust card, so I'm going to take this over the card remove. I think it's worth it. Don't want any of the other cards. I guess Charge Core could be okay. Don't care that much, though. Alright, another elite fight. Oh, gosh. Spheric package again? Yes. Might as well use this now. Oh, wow, Spheric package with roll attack. That's going to hit all of them. We're not going to have any room for this. 25, because I used the Dark Shackles. Oh, right, Floating Orbs is here. Well, I did say that I was going to take one, so might as well just play it now. Oh, gosh, Sentry Package. Is this even going to have room? No, but we'll still play them. And I might as well play the Planning. Like, what's the worst that could happen? That's really good. Man. It's good to have just a fun, powerful run every once in a while. And this isn't even boring either. It's still pretty spicy. One of the earliest runs, I think episode 2, I felt was pretty boring actually, because Dead Branch. I did have Dead Branch there, but it wasn't the endless compile packages, endless sentry packages. Who needs any other cards when you just get these over and over? Meal ticket. We don't need Blessing of the Forge here. Amber. That's a good gem. I also lost my train of thought that I was just talking about. I don't need an emerald, but like with card generation, it could be good. How do we block against the heart other than Dark Shackles in defensive mode? Also, we need some kind of scaling. Dead Branch can help sometimes, but we need something solid. I wonder if Dead Branch can create gems. I haven't seen it happen yet. I'm going to take the Amber. That's going to go into a Twin Slam. We're going to upgrade our other compile package. Are we finally going to lose this HP this act? Probably not. I'm going to enter defensive here with double curl up. and then play roll attack for the AoE. Two fights in a row. That's unusual without Guardian Gear, anyway. Charge Core to give us better chances of compile package, I think. Yeah. Okay. Bit of an overblock, but maybe still worth it? We'll see. 9 times 2. That's not too threatening. Oh yeah, dazes also do things. Resilient Plate also does things. There we go. Play Gear Up. Re-enter defensive. Get those thorns. Play a Strike for 12 damage? I mean, we're gonna have to take up Pen Nib again, so might as well. How many zero-cost cards can I play in one turn? I don't need to worry about Hex anymore because of Resilient Plate, so that's why I was going full ham there. This does damage. This card does damage. Okay. Dupe Potion. Well, we don't need Brew of Sharpness anymore. We're gonna skip these again. And I think upgrading Dark Shackles is actually really good here. Getting that to 15 is really powerful against enemies that hit hard with single attacks, and also Collector who hits you with Vulnerable. Could go pre-program for more planning, you could go Twin Slam for another gem slot. Could go Resilient Plate so it doesn't exhaust. But I like that being Dead Branch Fuel. I might change my mind about that, it might be necessary to upgrade it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Pile package. Starting off with a Spheric package, because of Floating Orbs I think is good. Also we get to keep Spirit Shield for later, because I don't think we need to use it now. I am going to play this Metallicized though. Let's play this Echo Strike. Speed Boost. I can play Gear Up here to get another Dead Branch card. You can also just play Priming Shot, Twin Slam. Oh yeah, Second Slam is ethereal, so that'll get us another card from Dead Branch next turn anyway. Let's do that. Guardian Whirl. Maybe? It might be possible. If I dupe pot the roll, the roll attack, it's possible. It's possible to Pen Nib the Guardian Whirl. That'll do 32 damage to everything. I could also do Gear Up, Sentry Blast, then dupe pot the roll attack. And that would kill one of these. So I want to keep this for later, I guess is the real question, versus saving however much HP right now. So Gear Up Roll Attack is 10 block, Dark Shackles is 25. We're facing 35 right now. I guess we don't have to use Dupe Potion to block this turn. Let's do this first, though. And we'll do Temporal Shield. Sentry Wave here? Yeah. Yeah, see, we're 1 energy short on that. We're already full block this turn. I think we can do charge up to get better pen nib. That's what I'm going to go with. Being attacked again. Resilient plate. Speed boost. Interesting. This is 8 and 7. 16 and 7 is 23. So I think we just have to kill the torch head. Yeah. That's our pen nib. Wow. Free damage is nice, at least. There we go, now we full block this turn. Now you even got Spire Protocol. We have 6 Floating Orb. We also have 6-point Brand. I think we attack Collector and then just let the random hits hit this. Let's see, what do you got? Walker Claw? And we can speed boost it out? Sure. Body Crash, interesting. Bronze Package. Wow. Be really nice if I could keep that Resilient Plate for next turn. I can do some stasis stuff to get Body Crash for a later turn. I'm gonna do that, especially because there's 0-cost cards in here. Ooh. Okay. Body Crash for later. I mean, we're about to re-enter defensive, so yeah. And let's see what we're about to get. I'll save Ancient Power for later. That's my plan. Hopefully this works. Vent Steam is nice. We have a weaken this turn, just in case. She is not attacking, though. So, bit of a letdown. That's okay, though. Let's see what we get from this. Stasis Strike. Yeah. It's damage, right? Yeah, that's my rationale there. Didn't resummon, wow. Pen Nib's coming up. Can we kill in 2 hits, maybe? Because I don't want to. I want to sack up Pen Nib as best as I can. Ooh, maybe I can with Spheric Shield. Okay. Let's try it. 73. Yep. Too bad this didn't get stacked up too, but setting up Pen Nib for 9. We didn't have to use a potion either. Giga Beam, Gem Cannon, 3rd compile package. What? This has happened before, but not like that. But not with Dead Branch. I think Gambler's Brew and Duke Putt vastly outclass Colorless Potion. Extra energy would be real nice right now. Considering how that just went, I think Coffee Dripper would be amazing here. You could make an argument that this isn't so bad because the slimes exhaust, and you're also generating so many cards that the slimes don't matter. Is not resting more risky? Maybe it is. Maybe it is more risky. Like, we are building up max HP, and we didn't take any damage that act. We took absolutely 0. But one bad turn against Act 3, and we could have problems. Also, Act 3 bosses are kind of difficult, you know? So maybe Battery is better. There is also Sacred Bark with White Beast Statue, but I don't think that's quite good enough compared to Dead Branch stuff we're doing. I'm going to take this. I think this overall makes us weaker, but it also makes us safer. And we're already very strong, so I don't really think being a little bit weaker is going to hurt. Alright, and again, we are free to path through this act however we want. No green key to worry about. Three elites here, 2 elites here. So I guess we go this right path. I think whatever elite fight we encounter, we're going to be absolutely set for, so I don't think we have to worry about Repto or Nemesis or Giant Head. Maybe we need to worry about Nemesis a little bit. 21 then 45 can hurt. Also, where are our shops this act? Bottom left and middle left. Okay, so this completely dodges all the shops. I kind of want card removes. I may actually value card removes more than taking as many elites as possible, so maybe we go up through one of these. This is the best path. We sacrifice another campfire to do this, but it's probably worth it. Our card removes at 100 right now, so 100, 125, 150 is 375. Yeah, we'll absolutely have enough gold to do 3 card removes, and then just get this down to our super dead branch nonsense. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. It's too bad I don't have very many pen nib attacks, I guess. I'm going to save Resilient Plate. No, I want to play it now so I get some kind of value from it. From Dead Branch. Ooh, exploit gems. Great. Just what I wanted to see. Planning? Temporal Shield. Let's go. Oh, I was really hoping for Giga Beam there. It was probably better that I didn't get it, though. Sentry Package. I think we go Floating Orbs. Oh, interesting. We also have this Twin Slam? Okay. Oh, this isn't going to accelerate it out, is it? There's no room in hand. No, wait, there is. We lose a card, then gain a card, then gain this card. Okay. Well, there's Giga Beam, but it's too late now. I also want to play a 1-cost card whenever I proc this. No. So I'm going to choose to play Floating Orbs there. Oh wow, we drew a card. I forgot about that. Okay, well... should I play the Spheric Shield instead, maybe, then? Or the Curl Up, actually, to enter defensive. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Well, this is a little bit scary now because of that. Another compile package should fix it, though. Except if I don't have room in hand to play it. Sheesh. Kind of hoping for some kind of block there. Don't have room in hand. Yeah, that was a mistake not to play the Spheric Shield last turn. I got too greedy. Now we're taking total of 38 damage. I can Dupe Potion, maybe? Or Gambler's Brew? There's Sentry Waves there. You know what? I don't mind using a potion to do this. What do we get? Sentry Blast. There's Sentry Wave again. If we can draw a card, we're good. See what we get here. Okay. Looks like we get a little bit of block. So we take 4. That's not bad. Now we have construction form if we want that too. That's funny. I don't know if we care though. Alright. I think we're just going to coast through the rest of this fight pretty easily. After that hiccup. Thankfully it was only a hiccup and not something worse. Seven, 8. Okay. Polishing oil. We got a much better potion in return, I think. Skip these as well. Even overload. We're gonna remove. Yeah. Alright, next fight. 3 shapes. One of the most boring fights in the game. In my own opinion. Might as well. There's another Sentry package. Just keep generating all the cards we want. 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 8, 9, 10. Forgot about Twin Slam here. It's actually really nice. Yeah. We play a lot of cards. How are we going to block against Heart Speed of Death? I'm just now realizing it's kind of a problem. And we'll do this instead. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ancient Potion, not necessary. Garnet. That's a really good gem. I'd love to put that in Twin Slam as well. Yeah. There's our heal. Oh, Sack of Gems is back. But no, not taking that. Baylor's Lordly Plate. There is a 4th compile package in this shop. I think card remove is still our best bet here. Although, actually, compile package also kind of accomplishes what we're trying to do with card removes, in that we're trying to get to our compile packages faster for more safety. So actually, maybe I just buy that. Alright, collector bonus on compile package. Not something you see every day. Oh god. Probably the best Sentry package it has ever been. I'm not doing Polybeam this turn. No, I'm not doing Polybeam this turn. Hmm. 18? Okay, that's doable. I'm gonna just enter defensive mode for next turn, make this easy. Could have played floating orbs there, I guess. Yeah, I could keep the gear up and just enter next turn. This is fine, though. Bronze package. Too risky? Even though it's pen-nibbed. Oh, man. Just gotta get them out of hand. Spirit package. Wow. I'm just gonna continue playing cards randomly. We're gonna get there. And we're gonna tick up these numbers a little bit. Nope. Another amber. A frag gem? I mean, the more card gen we take, the harder the hard fight gets. I think amber on priming shot is acceptable, so I'm gonna take that. This was an event, right? No, it was a fight. It was a fight after all. Bronze package is now the time. I think so. Oh, we can just pen nib it. Goodbye. Don't want to deal with you. Fire potion, not compared to these. Emerald, we are out of slots. Alright. Get this amber into... Oh, yeah, we have another one of these. Is amber better in ancient power, then? I think onyx is better in ancient power. That's what I'm going to go with. And we're going to upgrade Twin Slam now. To get that... What the... That was really weird. Alright. Pile package next turn. How about Twin Slam in 2 turns? That's even better. Oh, we have priming shot. I forgot that I'd accelerate. We could have gotten compile package out right now. Oh well. Looks like we're getting that out next turn after all. I am going to just enter defensive here. Clone the defense? Sure. Get that out next turn for even more block. And it exhausts. Okay. Don't really need it. We can just curl up Twin Slam back. So that's fine. I kind of want Resilient Plate, but I can't enter... Oh wait, we can use Ancient Power. Okay, so that's good. Okay. We're now safe for 2 turns. That's great. See how many more of these compile packages we can play. This is ridiculous. It's too easy. Just play all of the... Not gonna play multi-beam. Can we kill without ticking up pen nib? I think we can, actually. Between our 10 stacks of floating orbs and 6-point brand, we can absolutely keep pen nib. If I had a way to put laser turret into stasis, it would benefit from the pen nib without consuming it. Or are we finally out of defensive mode? Well, maybe we can still get the kill next turn. That was an echo. Why did that... What? That's so strange. Is it because I cloned it? That's very weird. You know what, on second thought, I don't really want to risk this. Because we don't... Wait, I have buffer. What am I saying? But that's the thing, huh? So we lose both buffers and we take damage. Interesting. I think keeping pen nib is worth it, though. I don't really want to draw Ignite. Actually, it procs on Metallicize, so it's fine. Oh, it, we have 60 cards. Alright, we're gonna just take 7 damage here. It's no big deal. Small price to pay to keep pen nib. Also, we just play Ignite, and that gets a 6-point brand up exactly to where we want it. Also, 16 stacks of floating orbs now. Quantum Elixir. Nope. Amethyst. It's a little late for that now. Yeah, it's a little late for that now. No, we could have put it in Ancient Power. I forgot that that existed. I keep forgetting that that's a... It blends in so well with that. Or maybe I'm just blind. We are actually going to have to think in the hard fight. Oh, Southern Hornclate. Oh well. So we gotta be careful. Courier makes card remove cheaper. That means the next card remove after this will be 100. Which means that if we get another 34 gold, which is absolutely possible, in fact I think it's guaranteed, we can remove an Act 4. Oh, there's another Dark Shackles? I have to do that. I think that's a huge part of our defense against the heart. Madness. It exhausts and it gives me energy. It's also exactly 65. I think we still want enough for card remove in Act 4 in case we don't get it offered another Dark Shackles. One thing I am noticing, though, is that our deck gets absolutely huge after our first shuffle. Oh wow, we got a Dark Shackles Echo. Can I just get, like... Yeah. I'm gonna take Thorns damage. Don't want to take Thorns damage. What about Time Bomb? Maybe it's worth just taking the 14 to end this fight. I don't really want to fight it. Or maybe we can find a card off our Dead Branch. Let's do this first, make sure we get the Giga Beam. Let's play Dark Shackles here, I guess. We got Charge Up. I mean, that's 6 block. Can we do better? Looks like no. But that's fine, this is acceptable. Take 8. Got a boss potion, don't care. More max HP. Alright, Reptimancer. Echo of Strike. 13 and 9 is 22. That's not quite enough. If only I had upgraded Ancient Power. You know what is, though? Temporal Shield Charge Core. We got our other Dark Shackles. That's not what you want to see. Easy game. We have 3 compile packages. I think this one was even from Dead Branch. Because we exhausted the one. Yeah, we exhausted the one card. The Charge Core. We still need room in hand, though, is the problem. This will make room in hand. Think we're going to be okay here. There we go. We don't have room in hand. I want to play the floating orbs there. But might as well just shuffle with all these. We'll kill these next turn. We'll use compile package next turn, I guess. Another spheric package, there we go. Wow. There we go. Except I still don't have enough. Looks like we're not generating any gems, so it's not possible to generate gems with Dead Branch. That's kind of nice, but also I don't know why. Maybe it's a remnant of some other part of the programming. 48 cards in the draw pile. Do this. Very nice. Okay. I am starting to feel a little bit worn down by this. Got an Omamori on floor 46. That's nice. Note to these as well. Notice Swift Potion. I'm definitely heading to the question mark after this. I really don't want to fight anymore. Ancient Power, that's really good. Take a little bit of damage here. Our boss is Time Meter, right? Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem. Actually, if we play 12 a turn, we're fine. As usual. As usual. Maybe I could have played Time Bomb there, actually. I am noticing that we are really low on stasis slots, actually, so maybe the stasis strike earlier would have been good. 16. Okay. Skip again. Colorless cards, more Dark Shackles, please. Yes. Skip these. Violence. I guess it's card draw, kind of. Gets Sentry Blast. Gets Charge Core. Roll Attack. Okay. What is this one? Oh yeah, this is Hermit. Alright. I'm going to take a break again. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty worn down from all the Dead Branch stuff we're doing, and I need to be at top condition for these boss fights in the heart. Time Meter in the heart especially, with the number of cards I'm playing. So, I'm going to take a break and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. After a very long break due to back issues. Let's see if we can beat the rest of the game with this compile package Dead Branch nonsense, whatever it is. We really gotta be careful about this fight because, well, Time Meter. 12 cards before it ends your turn. It's not exactly the most friendly thing. The most friendly enemy in the game. First thing we gotta figure out this turn is defense. This accelerates, so we could actually get some weakened down if we play Sentry Blast. I want to play a compile package first, though, I think. So, let's begin with that. This is very notably not defense. Do we think our plan is to play 12 cards a turn? Because defect package would help with that. I think with 5 energy, that's definitely possible. And also the compile packages, the Sentry Blasts, and all that. Oh, especially since we got an Echo Sentry Blast, more stasis slots would be very good. I don't think we want more damage here. I think with Dead Branch, damage just comes naturally. Bronze package, we already have enough brace to enter defensive if we need it. So I think that's probably just going to be our defense this turn. Enter defensive for 10 block and get some weaken down on Time Eater. So let's see if defect package is going to be enough. Ancient Power, interesting. We can actually fit all 3 of these cards. We just discard a Dead Branch card. Maybe I play Roll Attack first so I have all of them. Because Brace 8 for 1 energy is still pretty good. Resilient Plate's the same, and gives us Dead Branch card, but we want to clear hand space, so maybe that's the answer. Let's see, how much energy do we have right now? If we play Reroute, that's one more energy, but let's say we just play Time Capacitor and Pre-Program. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to give up 2 energy this turn. Oh wait, did I count a gear up? Maybe that's 8. Maybe we don't want to play Twin Slam twice. Maybe we just play it once. Let the second slam exhaust with Ethereal for Dead Branch. Be a nice what am I thinking? What's the word? Nice strategy for next turn? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, let's just start with that. We'll play Defect Package now. Let's see what card we get. Another pre-program. Okay, that's great. I don't think we play Ancient Power. I don't think that's worth it. Do I want to curl up something? Can I play 8 more cards this turn, I guess, is even more important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we're 1 short? That's not good. Well, I guess if we play the second Twin Slam, then we get the 12th one. Okay. That works for me, then. So that's 2 energy, and I guess our curl up is the 3rd energy this turn. Okay. I guess we can play pre-program. See what we get into stasis, or we can... Now, let's just do this first. 6, 7... Ooh, we don't have hand space if I play this, because this will exhaust. And then this will come out too late. So let's play a pre-program here. Compile package, Violence. Well, I mean, we might as well put a free card in, so we have block next turn. Or maybe we don't want block next turn, because we have defensive mode and they may not be attacking. Well, they're about to go up to, what is it, 7 times 3, I guess, with Weaken? Yeah. Because it'll go from 8 to 10, and then Weaken takes it to 7. So we're going to take like 11 damage this turn. Whatever, I'm just going to put that in. Pen Nib, huh? Interesting. Oh, we can put Shield Charger into stasis. That's really good, actually. Alright, 11 and 12. So I'm going to put Shield Charger into stasis, like I said. And then that means we don't actually need block next turn, I don't think, because that will be 20 block. Well, it could actually attack us for the single big attack. So I'll just put the defend into stasis rather than the charge up, since that gives us more block. Alright, 12 cards turn 1. Playing 12 cards against Time Eater per turn is a very legitimate strategy. Okay, we got the debuff turn. That's what I was afraid of. So let's see what we get here. Ancient Construct. Since this is a downturn, that should be a very good time to play this. Only thing we have, though, as far as temporary buffs go, is pre-program and charge up, it looks like. Right? Yeah. Do I want maybe Repulsor? Repulsor might even be better. Although I have to clear hand space for that. That's not easy. Not easy at all. We do also cancel 2 debuffs by playing Ancient Construct this turn. It's a pretty compelling argument to take that over the Shapes package. Although Time Bomb and Spire Protocol, like, these are actually good cards now. Repulsor's not bad if you get it from Compile package. Time Bomb has become a good card, and Spire Protocol I've learned to value a little bit higher. This also cancels the other debuffs that this guy gives me. We're stuck with an Ancient Power plus and an Overload plus, but I guess that's kind of just scaling then, if we want. It's just like those cards are not the best cards. Like Overload, I guess draws cards. I'm gonna go with this package. Alright, so I need to get rid of one card from here. I guess that's gonna be Charge Up. Do I have something on turn 3? No, that was the other run. Okay. Four, 5. And do we just leave it at that? I could also just play Gear Up to get rid of it at this point. Or maybe I play Priming Shot so I can enter defensive next turn with Gear Up. That kind of makes sense. I guess we'll do 6 cards this turn. Maybe. We'll have to see. Aha! Debuffs completely blocked. That's cool. So this went off before this, but we can still get the 3 strength if I don't play pre-program. Or I guess I could play Ancient Power. It's kind of funny too. So we're being attacked for 30 here. We can enter defensive with Gear Up or Priming Shot. Actually, Priming Shot puts us into defensive and gives us the 30 block. But then we can play Guardian Whirl. Interesting. 1, 2. Okay, that's almost enough. 3, 4, 5. And I'll play this for 40. Yeah. Okay, we're actually doing respectable damage to Time Eater. It's already a third down. Okay. We could maybe get to 12 this turn. We'll have to see. Let's play this first. Let's see what we get. Sentry package? No way. It's good Dead Branch Fuel, but not good against Time Eater's counter. Another defect package may actually be the correct play here. We have makeshift battery. I guess the repulsor might have been better than I thought, but I still think that defect package is pretty good. I don't have any other way to put a card into stasis, so Orb Walk isn't exactly my first choice here. We'll just go defect package. We get a Metallicize, interesting. I think this turn to block I'm going to have to use one of my 3 Dark Shackles. If I remember, yeah, I have 3 Dark Shackles. Which is fine. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we got a Spheric Shield out of that, cool. Too bad I couldn't put it in my hand. Seven. Yeah, we can do 12. Alright, let's see. We'll put the last compile package into stasis just for the extra draw next turn, I guess. Can't play a 2-cost card here if we want to roll the clock. Actually, with Orb support we could. $10, $11. I'll play Stasis Strike. The lag, though. Alright. I haven't used all of them yet, right? I still have... Okay, we have a Dark Shackles here, but we didn't split. Did I use 2 of them already? There's no way. Where's the third one? 1, 2, and then there should be... There it is. So I'd like to split on the turn that I draw the Dark Shackles, but I'm far from guaranteed to have that. Oh yeah, this I have Bronze Idol too, so they're drawing cards as well when I play them, as well as Dead Branch. Anyway. Our final package, Spheric package. Or we could do another Ancient Construct. That's kind of funny. I think Spheric package for floating orbs is going to be enough. Do I care about Metallicize Plus? Maybe a little bit. So what if I Pen Nib Roll Attack? Although I guess since that splits anyway, it didn't really matter. Let's play Floating Orbs. Next turn is not... They're not attacking, so we don't have to play Spheric Shield, so I'm not going to. I am going to play Stasis Field, though. 8. And I guess I'll play Priming Shot. Or we won't Recover. Actually, Recover on Roll Attack's good. I clicked the wrong card. Whatever. 3 cards next turn is not a big deal. Okay, we did not hit our thing. Although we do have our slimes here. So what if we do this? 11. Do I want the Sentry Waves back in? I think I do. Man, Dead Branch gives all sorts of good cards. Alright. 40 block. We need to not play pre-program here so we can block the draw down. Do I have any way of, like, entering defensive? Do I have a Time Bomb, maybe? Doesn't look like it. No. I'd like to put 3 random attacks in my hand, but I would also like to get my Dead Branch card from that, so I guess I'll do this first. Okay. Priming Shot and Incinerate. Okay. We're going to be really close to 12 cards here if I do it like this. Maybe I do have to play pre-program then. 9, 10, and then 2 1 costs. This is only the first boss. It's about to get 2 more strength, so we take 18. It's not the worst thing. We could probably save this for better, like maybe against Awakened One. Yeah, I have to use this. But at least I can do this and get that out next turn. I want to play Defend. I guess we reroute Defend. Okay. Oh, wow. That was... I forgot I have Metallicize, and also that... I don't have any Dexterity, though. I guess the Defend just came in clutch anyway. That's cool. Another Floating Orb seems good. Oh man, this is actually really close to killing. Ancient Power, Walker Claw, Sentry Blast. So that's 17 times 3 is 51. Then 17 is 68, plus 10 is 78. And then... oh, that's 88. Okay, cool. That's a kill. Oh, we also have Pen Nib. Can I maybe kill without? Nah, we have to. Okay, well that went very well. On to the next one, and it is Awakened One. So... oh gosh, 5 compile packages, okay. Maybe we avoid packages that give powers, then? Because we don't actually have any powers in the deck, now that I'm looking at it. Which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We don't have to count cards anymore. Spheric package is great. I think Floating Orbs is still pretty good. Metallicize. I actually played some Ironclad runs recently, off-screen, of course. And I was thinking about this, Metallicize versus Awakened One. During its single attack turns, it blocks for 2, and during multi-attack turns, it makes you take 4 more damage. So a bit of a give and take. It can be good if you have a way to control your block for a single turn, and not as much power to control your block on every turn. Because this means that you don't have to block as much consistently, but it does mean that you have to block more in a burst against the multi-attacks. I guess in Phase 2 it's actually you only take 2 damage from the multi-attacks instead of 4, since it's times 3 instead of a times 4. Anyway, we don't have a lot of defense in hand right now. I don't have a way to enter defensive, so Charge Up Plus and Temporal Shield looks like is 16 out of 22. Actually, I can weaken Awakened One by playing Sentry Blast, Temporal Shield, and then Sentry Waving them. And that does take them down to 16, which is exactly how much block we have this turn. These other 2 packages aren't great, so maybe I just take this and then keep the Spheric Shield for later. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. I am going to try and avoid playing powers if I can afford to. Although Revenge Protocol, extra brace per turn. Let's see what Orb Support gives. We got our Priming Shot and a Multi-Beam, interesting. I think we just leave this here so that when we actually need the Spheric Shield we can just play it, rather than having a couple more powers floating in our deck. Play Charge Core, or do I want... Yeah, I'm going to play Charge Core instead of Recover. And Recover, I guess. For the Brace. No, I could play Gear Up for the Brace. And I guess I play this for 1 energy. The AoE's better than the Strike. Okay. Safe on turn 1 is always nice. Don't know how long that'll last. Okay, we did not get the multi-attack. Although we know we're getting it next turn, so maybe Compile Package is our answer here. We got another Spheric Package, that was what I was hoping for. That also means that we can play Roll Attack against all of them. We don't have the space for Sentry Package, even though it's nice burst with Dead Branch. I think we still want this. I guess we just lose the Dead Branch card. It's fine. Alright, Spheric Shield. Roll Attack. This is almost a full block, but not quite. We could play Resilient Plates here to enter defensive again for another 10 block. Seems good. We also get to keep our strength, which is nice. Oh, I just... Oh well. I could just leave that, maybe? Keep it for later. This gets only Twin Slam, that's funny. I guess we still want Twin Slam. I think we want this weaken, so I guess we wait for it to come back around. Eight times 4. You don't usually see a number that small. It's kind of nice. So 35 or... No, sorry, 45, or we kill this one and block for 32. I think Ancient Power is the way to go there, as is Charge Up. Compile Package. I guess we can just do this now. That's one way to get back our Sentry Blast, Sentry Wave. That means I can weaken Awaken 1, which means I don't have to play block cards here. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, thank you, 6-point Brand. I guess we'll save a defend for a couple turns. Or I could just Twin Slam it out immediately, I guess. Get that vulnerable down. Do some damage. Pen Nib, another Sentry Blast. Dark Shackles. We don't need that. So I'm not going to play Exploit Gems. Actually, maybe I should, because I don't want to draw 2 of them next turn. That makes a lot of sense. I'm still in defensive, so we can still stack up block, I guess. I'll do Emergency Sentry Wave. Again, apologies for the lag. I don't know what's causing it. Okay, double compile package. All our Dark Shackles were literally at the bottom of the deck. All together. Just get rid of stuff. More powers. Or more Sentry package. I'll save this for later, I guess. Another Spheric package seems pretty good as well. Save that for later. Okay. Oh, right, we just shuffled without 2 of our Dark Shackles. So now we gotta worry about that, I guess. Let's see, pre-program. Another pre-program? Interesting. I guess we'll do Exploit Gems. Violence. We're just going to get rid of these now. We don't need all of them. Don't have a way to remove that. Very much like to kill this turn. Well, sorry, on the turn that I get Dark Shackles. But I don't see a way to block this turn consistently. This is 37. Maybe we don't need the Dark Shackles. It's only 2 strength worth. Maybe we just kill here. Pen Nib. Well, I gotta show up at the worst times. You're saying it's my fault because I don't keep track of you? Nonsense. Alright. Now we can play our powers, should we want to. Time Sifter. I'm just gonna put this in. $25. Well, that puts us into defensive. Another 6 damage. So that's cool. Full block this turn, that's also cool. I'm gonna draw some cards. Let's honestly just play Planning and the Suspension. And I guess I'll play Repulsor now. As much as I would like to play these Slimed to draw cards, I don't really think they're doing enough. And I think we're very close to a kill now. There's our full block, and next turn we should have a kill. Alright. Gotta think a little bit hard about this one, but not too bad. Overall. Goodbye. Alright, on to Act 4. Gotta do 2 more fights of that. final upgrade, or we can rest. Is an upgrade on compile package worth 11 health? Do I have any other healing? I mean, I guess Singing Bowl, but it's only 2 max HP, so we still have room. Meal ticket. Okay, that's always what I look for. Took me a little bit, but it's early in the morning. I gotta wake up still a little bit. But yeah, that means we don't have to rest. Is the compile package upgrade worth it? I think so, because there are a couple annoying things about an upgraded compile package, like defect package costing a little bit more because of time capacitor. Bronze package and resilient plate not bronze package and resilient plate exhausting when we might want it not to exhaust. There's a couple others. Anyway, am I sure? Pre-program is kind of nice as an upgrade. We don't want this resilient plate upgraded because Dead Branch. Temporal Shield doesn't need one, Charge Core doesn't need one, Ancient Power doesn't need one. Neither does this. Dark Shackles would be an interesting upgrade against a single attack turn, because you don't need 15 for a multi-attack, I don't think, ever in the game, except maybe against the Maw. Yeah, I'm just going to go compile package. Alright. Medkit. Funny. Floating Orbs. Floating Orbs is very, very interesting. Does a lot of damage. We have another card that we want to remove, though. Strike? Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, having all these compile packages is really nice against the Act 4 Elite. I could also maybe buy a potion. I could buy one of the 2 common potions, the Vulnerable and the Counter. I couldn't afford Floating Orbs if I bought card remove, but I think I get enough scaling from the other stuff, all the compile packages, right? Actually, how many of those actually give scaling? There's the Spheric package, which gives you Floating Orbs. Not the Bronze package. Donu Deca, kinda. Yeah. What else? The Shapes. They give Thorns, which is useful. Sometimes. I don't know, Dead Branch I feel like just carries. So maybe we don't need Floating Orbs. But I don't know for sure. It's an on sale roll attack. I'll pass on that. Yeah, I think we just go for a card remove. That'll help a lot more in the Act 4 Elite. And that's it. Alright. Echo of Curl Up, that's cool. We have plenty of ways to turn around, but I still think we want to cleanse debuffs off this so we can use Dark Shackles should the need arise. Okay. We could curl up that Ancient Power, or I could just play it and grab some block. Yeah, let's go like that. Let's do Charge Up, Defend, Gear Up, and then curl up on... Man, I don't really want to use Overload. So I guess Strike. Aw, man. Oh well. Minus Focus is always nice. Oh yeah, Bronze Idol means that this also strips Artifact. That's cool. It doesn't look like we're able to block this turn any more than what we've already done. Oh wait, no, 28? That's these 3 cards. Okay, so we can actually. That's 4 energy. No, that's 5 energy. Sorry, that's 3 energy because this refunds. Forgot about that. Draw an extra card as well. Alright, only taking 16 is good. Alright, now we gotta block this. I guess we use Dark Shackles on the right one? That makes sense. Oh. Okay, I'll do that. Alright, what have we got here? Cheap. That sounds good to me. We'll just get this ready. We'll play this one. There it is. Although we don't have to block next turn. I think we take the floating orbs and the metallicize, maybe. Or I guess just the floating orbs, because we can't... Well, actually we can clear space. Hold on. Could grab all those attacks. But I want to play them next turn, so I'm just going to leave it. Alright. Hit me. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can right now. I don't actually think these compile packages are going to get played. Yeah, it looks like we get the kill on this. Not quite, but very close. I have metallicized, so this other burn will be blocked. Nice. Thank you, 6-point brand. That was awesome. I can pick the packages now. There we go. Double spheric package for later. Seems good. Oh, even hit our other charge core? Cool. In order not to lose our buffer, we use this Dark Shackles and a defend. Actually, we clone this Dark Shackles. We defend, and that's it. Actually, we didn't even need to defend. And we're gonna get a kill very soon. Guess it couldn't hurt to play this anyway. Because we can't do damage next turn, I don't think. 99 block? Maybe if we're lucky. We have Giga Beam. We have Body Crash? Interesting. Goodbye. Alright, cool. Oh gosh. There's the game-winning relic, I think. Impeccable Pecs. Wow. Another Sentry Blast. I only have the one, right? Yeah, get that in earlier, get the weekend started faster. Is that worth 2 max HP? Possibly. Having more artifact strip is also good. When the heart does its artifact turn, I'll take it. Alright. Now we just gotta win. It's no easy task, that's for sure. This is not the package I was looking for, I don't think. Actually, maybe defect package is fine. We don't have any way to put this into stasis, though. Just give me temporary stuff. Sorry, temporary HP, yeah. I'll do defect package. We'll see what's from this. Shapes seem pretty good here. We just got to clear hand space. Future plans. We have enough space for that? I guess we kind of do. Okay. I'm just going to keep taking damage here. We'll enter defensive naturally, I think, next turn. So next turn, we got roll attack, resilient plate, all this stuff. Do I have any way to get control Dark Shackles to come on the right turn? If it happens next turn, I'd like to have it. I guess if it happens the turn after, then we still have something. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Choose a card to put in. Oh, right. I mean, I guess with future plans, we can just put it back if we don't want it, so seems good to me. I could have had both, but I don't think we needed it. Okay. We did get the multi. I'm going to put this into stasis, so that we don't have to draw it and lose the energy. Do I have Pen Nib yet? Not quite. I'm going to use debuffs. Gem Cannon. Whew. How important are our gems? Not that important, I don't think. 13 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double to 26 is 130 damage. If we go that route. I don't think the gems are super important in our Dead Branch deck. Twin Slam becomes kind of meh, but yeah, getting all this damage down this early is actually really nice. So do it. Cool. Oh, and we get Dead Branch from that. That's great. Play Stasis Field. Sentry. Oh, wait, we can't. Future Planes if I do that. We want this anyway, so yeah. I don't. We have Floating Orbs in play? No. So this doesn't do anything except lose us block for next turn. Okay. Yeah, I think this fight's going to be pretty easy. I haven't even decided what I want Duplication Potion on. I guess if we get a Construction Form, I'll do it. We'll have to see. That's not Construction Form. Right. And this is notably not Spheric Package. Can we enter defensive right now? No. So if I take the Shapes package, I can accelerate all this out. I'll do that. Although I don't have room right now. Can I clear room? Yes. Well, now that I say that, maybe not. Might just have to take the damage here. Although I'd hate to enter defensive on a turn before we're getting attacked. Maybe I just wait for these to come out naturally, huh? Play Repulsor. Stasis Field. Recover. Okay, good enough. Oh, I have 2 Repulsors now. Cool. Can't save ethereal cards with future plans, so I'm gonna just. I can curl it up. that works. I want to play Time Bomb, though. Maybe I don't play Time Bomb. Maybe I don't. Yeah, then we get the weaken next turn and all that, so... Yeah, that seems positive to me. We keep Dark Shackles for next turn. We don't put anything else into stasis. We can enter defensive mode now. Oh, there's Spheric Package, okay. Floating Orbs. And next turn we have Dark Shackles, so I don't need to play Spheric Shield. Oh. I guess I can play Resilient Plate anyway? Nah. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll clone the Dark Shackles, so we get an extra card out of it. We'll exhaust this. Okay. Yeah, this fight's gonna be... looks like it's gonna be very easy. Which is very nice. Third Repulsor? Nah, 2's enough. In fact, have we already... No, they're just all down here. Okay. Can we enter defensive right now? Actually, we can. And then we can get Thorns. There's a play. And then I'll put a card into stasis with future plans. Let's see. I guess reroute. Shield Spikes might have been better. I don't know. 12 Thorns, by the way. That's almost a damage cap on its own. We also had a little bit of Soul Burn there, so that's cool. I guess we play our powers then? And Piercing Hide? Okay. Now we just aim for a kill, I think. Could we get 20 blocks somehow? I think we could, actually. We would Time Bomb Stasis Field, then Stasis Field Speed Boost. Although there's 3 Beat of Death now, so that actually goes completely even. No, not quite. Whatever. We're still going to do that. Oh, maybe it's a Pendant Time Bomb would have just killed there. I don't know. We just have a kill anyway, though, I think. Alright, and we don't have enough block for Guardian Whirl, so let's give the kill to a card that I don't like. Alright. GG. That's Dead Branch for you. And also 4 compile packages. 3130. Well, that seemed like a very strong run to me. Got Dead Branch here. Yeah, and then I just built into it. If you get Dead Branch early enough and build into it, then it's just game over. First time getting our collector's bonus, I think, on a rare this series, and it was on compile package, which I was kind of wondering would happen because we've had triple compile package, I think, twice. Maybe just once. Maybe I'm remembering this one since it's been over a week since I last played this run. But anyway. Yeah, this just ended up being very chaotic. We had 4 compile packages. We had Makeshift Battery, which did things with Dead Branch and Bronze Idol, but most of the time we didn't even play the Slimes. Got this at the last second. Got some good potions. Had Blank Card, which also contributed to our Raw Power and Dead Branch. Double Sentry Blast. Yeah. Not much else I can say, other than also having 3 Dark Shackles. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, I hope to see you in future episodes. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.